hardcore boxing fans out there, how are you doing? Big Porky here, the voice of hardcore boxing, and I hope you've subscribed as well, or I'll be coming to pay you a visit. Are you alright? You don't look happy today. Hello all you hardcores out there, how you doing? It's Russ here from Porky's Corner, the biggest gob in sport. There's a video after this little intro I'm doing now. There's a video that we're going to put out there. This is going to cause so much knackers and controversy that I don't care. But I want you to watch this video. I think it's about 20 minutes, something like that, and give me your opinion. And I want somebody to get in touch with me and tell me who that person is who's giving it the big one on the phone from Eddie Hill's office. Yeah, it's a 5-year-old video. That's nothing to what I have had, and that was in the first year of the channel. After I got kicked off Twitter, I thought, right, YouTube next. Yeah, so I don't know where I am in. I think we're lost here. Over this way, isn't it? Have a little look at that video. It's 5 years ago. I was a total mess at the time. I wasn't on any drugs that day, but yeah, I had a bit of a coke habit at the time. I replaced heroin with cocaine and drink, and I thought, oh, rock hard. I was just a dickhead at the time, but you can't see it, can you? You think it's cool, don't you? Sniffing gear Thursday to Sunday. But it doesn't. It just gives you nosebleeds. So have a look at that video and let me know what you think. Alright, it's somebody ringing me up from Matchroom, getting heavy. And I think I have the right to know who that person is. Because that person hasn't got the gonads, have you? To come out and say, yeah, that was me. That's a troll. That's a troll, that. Whereas me, I'm in front of a camera. People who hide behind keyboards and phone calls, they're trolls. I'm not a troll. Alright, I am not a troll. People can say I am, I don't care. Let's see your face. That's my opinion. So have a look at that video, let me know. Yeah, go on, what do you want?
Yeah, listen. If you think you're bad, yeah?
Yeah, go on.
I suggest you stop doing this. Yeah, because
Listen, so basically, right, what you're saying is, right, Eddie Hearn and his dad Barry have got you, Ed and Matchroom, to phone me, haven't you? Right, and you're telling me I can't put no videos out, or you're going to sue my ass. Is that what you're saying?
well, it's either sue you or we can take it further.
Are you going to, what's take it further mean? What's that mean?
Well, you know what that means, don't you? End of the day, I had to speak a bit professional on that other line then, but this is a different line now, right?
Yeah.
You're there shouting your mouth.
Yeah.
You think you're some kind of fucking this and that, yeah? Listen, end of the day, we've done your Twitter, we'll do it again.
Right, so what you're saying is you've kicked me off Twitter. Matchroom have kicked me off Twitter because of my videos. I thought it were you cunts.
Yeah, well, you knew it was us anyway. It's not rocket science, is it? That's the power we've got.
Big old power, big old fucking bullies, Matchroom, innit?
Well, you need to. You started it by talking about us. You know,
Nah, I'm just giving an opinion on boxing, mate.
there's an opinion, and they're slagging you off.
There's an opinion. That's all I've done is give an opinion.
You gave an opinion for slagging somebody off, so you can either give an opinion or you can either slag somebody off. It's either one of the two.
So,
Talking about pay-per-view numbers and all this, where did you get that information from? How did you know about our pay-per-view numbers?
don't matter, does it?
What do you mean it don't matter?
Loose lips sink ships, mate. You've got a mole in your camp.
Frank Warren, you can talk about him all you want. You don't talk about our stable and Matchroom and Eddie and our fighters.
And who am I speaking to now?
Most of our fighters are near your ends anyway. If you've got a problem with them, go and see Jim. You're scared to do that, aren't you?
Hey?
You ain't got the balls to do that, have you? You ain't got the balls to do that, have you?
What are you on about? Listen, mate, nobody says boo to me, mate. They all know where I live. If anybody's got a problem with my videos, they'll come and knock on fucking door, won't they, mate?
Hello?
If anybody's got a problem with my videos, they'll come and knock on door, won't they?
Yeah, but if the way you're slagging him off, around the corner from you and go and see him face to face. You ain't got the balls to hold that, have you?
Listen, mate, if anybody's got a problem, they could come and see me, can't they? They've plenty of time. Send Steffi Bull round. He only lives around the corner to my house. He ain't got a problem with my videos. I see him every day.
It doesn't matter.
Why don't you send him round, Steffi Bull? He's always fucking on Matchroom show. Send him round or send all your Sheffield mob round. Listen, mate, all I'm going to say to you is do not make threats against me. I don't take kindly to people making threats to me.
You're the one who started the threat.
Listen, I knew it were you, Matchroom, will kick me off Twitter. Right, I knew it was that. But at the end of the day, mate, if I want to have an opinion about boxing, I'll have an opinion about boxing. Alright?
There's a difference between opinions and slagging somebody off.
Yeah.
Our organisation.
Your organisation?
Yeah. So end of the day, boxing, don't mention our fighters again. Any of them, no matter who it is, just don't mention them.
Yeah? So I can't mention your fighters, can I?
I don't want you to know.
You don't want me to? Say please then. Say please.
No, it's not about saying please.
Say please, you're a little Matchroom little prick. Ringing me up from your boss, it's a Brentwood. Ringing me up from Brentwood. You're a little prick who does as he's told for Eddie Hearn. If I want to put videos out, I will. If I don't want to, I won't. It's as simple as that. But I won't be threatened by people on the telephone saying you're going to do this and going to do that. Things like that bother me. I don't like being threatened. I'm 10 years behind the door, kid. I don't get threatened easy, mate.
You don't like it if you hear from our solicitors, would you?
Your solicitor? What, Matchroom solicitor? Fucking hellfire. Listen, mate, I don't give a fuck about you or Matchroom. You want me to put videos out about Frank Warren and slag him, but you don't want me to say and give an opinion about Matchroom, do you?
Because Frank Warren probably ain't got the power to ring you up like we have.
Frank Warren ain't got the power to ring me up. Who's give you my number?
It's all about power.
Who's give you my number?
It doesn't matter.
Who give you my number? Carl Froch? Hey?
We're highly connected. So.
You're highly connected. Do me a fucking favour. You put fucking wank shows on. Pulling wool over people's eyes. If Matchroom were any good, they'd have took fucking Wilder fight. All you're out for is ripping public off, mate. You put pay-per-view up £3, right? Listen. I've got people at Sky who tell me every pay-per-view number you lot have. I know what cuts you get and lot. You're all you've got people working for you who've got loose lips. Loose lips, mate. And I haven't even started, so I've got news for you. You can attack the YouTube channel all you want, because the guy who does the editing is a proper lawyer. There's nothing going on there that's libelous, so nobody's going to stop me doing my videos. And you ringing me on this Essex Brentwood number. Well, how many times you rung me now? Fucking 6 times. I've just matched your number up to Matchroom's website, so I know you sat in office. I don't give a fuck. I have a duty to the fans and my followers to say what I want about boxing. I'm the alternative news.
You're going to have to keep starting your channel again and again if it keeps getting blocked on Twitter.
Well, I'm not. Well, fucking hell, that don't bother me, mate. I'm not bothered about views. I don't get any money out of it. I do it for love of sport, not like you lot. Yeah, I get a few quid out of it, mate. I get a few quid out of it. I get tickets, don't I, for shows.
And now you're saying you don't get no money out of it.
I get tickets for shows, don't I, mate? Listen, I can say what I want, can't I, on my channel? It's my channel, innit?
You get hard on talking about Eddie Hearn.
No, I don't get an hard on talking about Eddie Hearn. If Eddie's got a problem, he'll ring me, won't he?
Feels like you're fancying the way you keep talking about him, the way you keep putting pictures up about him.
Are you jealous? Listen, mate, you're jealous. Well, listen to me. I've got news for you, mate. You've rung me now. Since the first time you rung me, smile for the camera. Since the first time you've rung me, I've taped all these conversations, and these are going on my account tomorrow. So you've got about 18 hours to get YouTube to stop it. How's about that? What do you think to that? Do you like that? Do you like that, Mr. I know people who've been in jail 20 years? Do you like that? Hey, what do you think to that? Hey? What do you think to that? Go on, hang up in a minute, won't you, you bottleless cunt? Because it's under 10 minutes, I might even put this on my Instagram tonight. Have you seen my Instagram?
We'll see about that.
Porky's /corner. Instagram tonight. Get watching, mate. Because you're going to be on candid camera.
We dare.
Hey?
We dare.
I bet you're buzzing now, aren't you?
Yeah, you put it on.
I'm going to put it on, mate, because you know what? There ain't one man in this country that scares me. And you know, threatening phone calls, it's all fucking wind and pissing boxing, mate. Nobody follows through, but you're more than welcome to come and knock on my door anytime you want. I'll let you in for a cuppa. Make sure you get Eddie and Barry my best, though. And tell them I haven't even fucking started, mate, yeah. And the fact that it's bothering you all, I'm just going to go even more now.
We'll arrange a meeting.
Arrange a meeting. You can come and see me anytime you want.
We're going to be in Sheffield in 2 weeks.
Come and see me then. Come and see me.
We'll make a meeting at a neutral place.
Yeah.
When there's cameras.
Yeah. We'll do that then. Don't forget to watch YouTube tomorrow though, because you're on it, mate.
Yeah.
Smile for the camera. Smile.
What do you want, fella? What do you want? Let's get a hard on. Come on.
Listen, mate, I'm going to put it on tomorrow now. Alright, so what do you think to that?
Okay, then we'll see you then.
We'll see. Well, you'll be on tomorrow, YouTube. Tomorrow you'll be on. I'm filming this now. Smile for the camera. Smile. You don't need to smile, mate. You've rung me 6 times on a Matchroom number, then you've rung me on a no caller number, and your voice matches every single one. You're fucked.
Maybe, I'll tell you what, maybe we want this. Maybe we want you to put recording on. We'll see how far that gets.
Brilliant. Brilliant. Well, whatever.
Yeah. You're raiding people's privacy.
And what?
Raiding people's businesses. You're raiding people's figures.
I'm raiding people's figures.
Yeah.
How am I doing that?
You're exposing everything. Mr. Exposer.
Mr. Exposer. Ah, that's you, innit? Mr. Exposer on Twitter. Is that you?
You're exposing.
Hey. You know what it is with you lot? You don't like the truth, you Matchroom lot, do you?
What do you don't like?
You don't like the truth. That's what it is. You don't like the truth. That's what it is. You just don't like the truth.
We put boxing back on the map.
You've put boxing back on map. You've fucking lined your pockets as well, haven't you? Hey, you've lined your fucking pockets as well, haven't you? Hey?
Not that much fat.
You've lined your pockets. You've lined your pockets. Well, listen, you're boring pants off me now, mate. I've got to go because I'm busy. So don't forget, Porky's Corner YouTube tomorrow, 12 o'clock. This video is going to be up. All right? Ta-ta! Prick. There you go. Matchroom. There you go. Here's number. Hang on. Look, they keep ringing me all the time now. That's the number, Matchroom. Look. 01277 359900. That's them there. This is what I have to put up with. These are the ones that have kicked me off Twitter, Matchroom, because I've got an opinion. Right, because I've got an opinion. Because I get a few tickets off a few promoters and I put a few videos out, don't I? I don't take a penny out of them. Look, Matchroom, see that? There you go. 550, look at phone calls about here. 552, 549, hang on. Look, Matchroom. In middle of my mate clutch repair. Sorry, hang on. There you go. Look, Matchroom there. Look, Matchroom. 01277 359900. There you go. I just make sure that goes on clear. So I'm gonna put this fucker out tomorrow, mate. I'm not fucking about with these cunts. I fucking knew it with them that kicked me off Twitter. Essex Matchroom 01. Can you see that? Essex Matchroom. Oh, here we go. There you go. 2 seconds. Fucking prick. What a prick. What a prick. Oh 01302. No, 01277, innit? I can't fucking see it on the work, the cunt. There you go. 01277 359900 Essex Matchroom Sport. Look at them there. 3 phone calls there. Oh, that's what I have to put with me. To my mate who does clutch repairs ringing me. Look, Frets from Matchroom. That's Frets from Matchroom saying that I'm ruining people's figures. I'm assuming that's Joshua and all the rest of them. Now that's what I have to put up with. So it is what it is, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? So this is going to be out fucking tomorrow. Alright? I'm just going to send Eddie Hearn an email now saying, Eddie, don't fucking ever threaten me. In fact, I'm going to put camera on fucking email before I send it. 2 seconds. So then people can see I fucking sent it. Right, 2 seconds. Right, can you see that there? Right, what's that say there? That's to Eddie Hearn, hang on, I'll read it. Eddie, if you have a problem with me, Eddie, don't be talking to your little divs from your office. Don't be having your little divs from your office. Ring me up on 01277 359900 and complaining about my videos, and then telling me that you will have kicked me off Twitter, making threats, etc, etc. As I filmed the 3rd phone call onwards, and tomorrow I'm putting it out there, matey boy. I don't give a fuck about you knowing people who've done 20 years in jail. I don't take kindly to threats, so let's see how smart you flash cockneys look tomorrow when this video's out there with your head office number on candid camera, with your head guy crying about pay-per-view and saying I should hammer Frank Warren. Do not have pricks threaten me on phone, Eddie. Don't forget to log on tomorrow. It's Porky's Corner YouTube. Love. There you go. Love Porky. And that's to Eddie Hearn. There you go. Hang on. That's to Eddie Hearn Matchroom. There you go. There you go. If you have a problem, there you go. Love Porky. Now watch this now. You ready? Watch this. Send. There you go. That's sent. Do you know what I mean? That's sent. So let's see how fucking tough Eddie looks now. Let's see. Do you know, I'm not very well today. I can fucking do it hard it. I can do it hard it, but let's see how fucking tough Eddie Hearn is tomorrow, right? Because this is how I look at it. They've got their head guy there ringing me up. You've all seen phone number. It's all matched. How many times? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 phone calls, and I've put phone down on him 6 times, right? Eddie Hearn's man, there you go, ringing me up on that, and threatening me because I'm messing with people's numbers. No, Eddie's numbers are getting messed up, right? Because they're taking piss out people. They're milking the Joshua situation, aren't they? Nah, I don't know what he's trying to do. He's trying to threaten me, right? I'm 10 years in prison. Teeth missing, ear bit off. I've been slashed, stabbed in the leg, guns put in my mouth. I've been kidnapped for my jewellery because I used to be a gold dealer, right? Watches, diamonds, jewellery, big massive chains that rappers used to buy. I was kidnapped and tortured a couple of years ago for a couple of hours with a bag on my head. And if I can go through that, right, if I can go through that, what is phone calls from fucking Essex Wide Boys from Eddie Hearn's office? Now he's dropped a clanger ringing me up. He dropped a clanger ringing me up on that, hasn't he? Leaving the number because I filmed it. Now, there's a fucking idiot, right? Now I don't know why he keeps trying to ring me, trying to probably get stuff out of me, but at the end of the day, right, all I've ever had out of boxing is tickets. That's all I've ever had. When I worked with Dennis Hobson, he used to give me a table. Every fight he'd give me a table. And I'd give it my mates. I'd take my mates every show. And that were it. A table. There's other people in boxing who give me a table or give me tickets and that. That's it. They do it because I'm likeable, aren't I? I'm honest. I've got morals. Now, Matchroom, they're going to say, oh, you're fucking about with people's... You're fucking about with people's livelihoods with these pay-per-view and all that. If their pay-per-views are not doing good because of the... Yeah, I'll sort it, mate. Just come see me at 7 o'clock, yeah? No worries, mate. Alright, no problem. See you at 7. 6:30, is it, yeah? If Matchroom are not doing very good on their pay-per-views, it's because they're not putting the proper fights on it. Now they've got the biggest platform, and now things are not going Matchroom's way. They want me to put videos out about Frank Warren. Now I'm not going to put videos out about Frank Warren. If I've got an opinion about Frank Warren, I'll put one out about him, because I'm not fucking that keen on him anyway. But can you see how Matchroom are? Can you see what they're like? Hey, can you see what they're like? That's what you're up against. Oh, why don't you talk about Frank Warren and not us? Just because they're not having it their own way, they don't like it, do they? Now people are voting with their feet now. People are voting with their feet about the Joshua fight against Povetkin because they're not selling out, are they? Now that means that me and other people in my position who do podcasts, and we're not truthers or we're not exposers, we just speak the truth about boxing. I do. He can call me an exposer, call me what he wants, but bottom line is this: I'm all for fans and I'm all for fighters. Now if they've got a problem, so fucking be it. Somebody's obviously given my number, probably Steffi Bull, or probably, I don't know, it wouldn't be Carl Frotch. I don't think Carl would give my number out. But if they've got a problem with me, they should fucking take it up with me, shouldn't they? Come to my house and let's see how fucking tough you are now. But I'm going to have to save this video, because if anything does happen, well, I've got kids, haven't I? So, well, this is the dark side of boxing. Dark side of boxing. So, it is what it is, innit? But anyway, I'm going to get off. I should ring Ed. He shouldn't have got his number here, but I've sent him an email. He'll get in touch. If you don't want this video out tomorrow, he'll get in touch. If this video comes out, Eddie's going to cock a death and he's going to say, don't know nothing about it. But this video is fucking definitely going out. Alright. You take care. Shout out to my sponsors, K Official, SAS Digital, Matt and Jeremy, just text me now, coming to see me. And thanks to Ali at Churchill's Tailors. But today's been a good day, because if Matchroom are kicking me off Twitter, right, if they're kicking me off Twitter and making threats to me, well, I'm doing my fucking job, aren't I? So, yes, fucking power to the people. Well, you watched that, didn't you? That's nothing to what was on behind the scenes, nothing. Absolutely nothing. But what he did, there's a few things I could say, but what that video did, it made me more determined. As you can see in the video, looked a bit of a mess, didn't I? Do you know what? I was wealthier then than I am now. Look at the state of me there. But you know, money, it don't mean anything, does it? Like what's in here. But the state of me in that video. But what it did, it made me realise that you got to get your act together if you're going to go after him, Porky. So since then I thought, game on. I'm going to go after a lot of them. Yeah, I've had Bricktop ring me up. He rung me up February 2013, and I had my child, who was born November 12, I was feeding him, it were about 1 in the morning, early hours. My partner at the time, she was feeding my other kid who had twins, and I thought, Bricktop, 3 Fridays on trot. Third time I said to him, he was going on about you and your band of brothers on Twitter. Well, I got kicked off Twitter, didn't I? Some years after that, after causing loads of knackers. But I'd pull him up on his fights that he were putting people like Cleverly in with Tommy Carpensy and all them other guys. They were shocking fights, weren't they, for Cleverly? Shocking. They didn't bring him on, did they? And Bricktop didn't like it. He rung me up. I've got more respect for him than I have Eddie Hills. At least he had the gonars to ring me. On the third time I said, Frank, are you threatening me? He went, no, and hung up. He never bothered me after that, but I'll give him respect for ringing me. He probably got my number off Box Nation account, so whatever, I don't know where he got it from. Who cares anyway? Not hard to get anybody's number. But Eddie Hills, I emailed him. He emailed me back 4 times within an hour, so did his dad. They both blamed Warren. Barry Earn blamed Warren, and Eddie sent me a link to this site that can clone numbers and all that. I said, F off, I wrong number. I'm at Chum's office. It came up, area on, anyway, it don't matter now, it's done, innit? But the point I want to make is, you YouTubers out there, don't be intimidated by these people, because Eddie's been put in a situation where he's a bit of a coward. I'll save that one for another day. But these people have got no knackers. None of them have got any knackers whatsoever. I have, they haven't. So that's just how I feel about it all. Why should I be bothered about them? Well, one thing it did do, it made me realise that I'm going to make it my mission in life to give my opinion about boxing. I will not be intimidated by anybody. Anybody, how can anybody hurt me after what I've been through? It's like people have said to me, God, why did you say that to Dennis in that meeting? So he's just a normal bloke, and he's a 14 stone man, 5'10", who's an old man now, and oldish, isn't he? He can have a bit of a fight, can't he? But Dennis has never been in trouble in his life. Me and his dad used to take piss out Dennis. He said, oh, Den's coming over here, Porky, let's sit over here. He hadn't done any porridge, has he? Dennis had a big issue with that because he'd not done no shovel. Well, you're not going to get shovel, are you, when you don't do note? Dennis ain't got no knackers. Not like me. He just pushes a button. He won't get his hands dirty. Scheme not scream is his motto, whereas me, I just scream. But he used to say that's a good trait to have, because I know your first reaction is the honest one. And it is. I said, I don't fucking like him there. And he'd laugh and he'd say, I don't. He said, you always just blurt it out, but can you keep it inside? I said, no. If I don't want to sit next to somebody, I ain't sitting next to him if I don't like them. In the beginning you do, don't you, to weigh people up. But now I just don't believe a word I hear from anybody in boxing. People come up to me in the street, they go away, and I go, away from me. And now people might understand now why I'm like I am. Why my opinion of certain people is very, very low. Because look, now if you think that's bad, you want to see what I get daily, but it's like water off a duck's back in it now. It's like, let's have a look how long we're on for. It's like you only get up in the morning, I get up in the morning and put a kettle and open the fridge, I get a bit of milk out, don't you, put it in your cuppa for your coffee. It's just like opening the fridge door, light comes on, doesn't it? But now I don't deal with all them emails and stuff like that. I let Cameron deal with it because it's not worth it, is it? It's time consuming. You're dealing with 600-700 comments at a time and emails, and he's just there forever. So they do it, he'll do it now. So I just want to see ones that tell me that I'm good looking and I'm fit as a fiddle, because I am fit as a fiddle, 11 stone wet through. I don't recognise that other person with them plywood teeth and big fat telly head, baldy head. I don't recognise it. Yeah, I've had that scalp treatment on my head. It's like pigmentation at skin, innit? Just gives you a bit more confidence, doesn't it? I'm not willing to go have an hair transplant like others, but so what? But I'm involved with a company that do that, so why pay £5,000 for that when you can come and see me and get it done for half at price or even less? So if you want that done like me, come and see me. I've got my hands in a few pies. All them little pies add up to a big pie. I'm not stupid. Come on. But people making threats like that. Bricktop, they're ringing me up, getting it the big one. At least he had the knackers. And like I said, it never went any further. Nobody's done note, have they? They're all fucking good gunners, aren't they? Gonna do this, gonna do that. Nobody's done note, have they? Nobody's done nothing. Nobody's done nothing. They're all full of shit. They're all full of shit. Mr. Exposer. What? Having a go at Joshua on my channel because they're not fighting Wilder. I was telling everybody 5 years ago, and that were a year after they promised us it. They promised us it April 17. Wilder's next for winner. If Vladimir wins or Joshua. Joshua won. I said they're not going to have that. I was screaming in the first year after that. We're now into the 7th year and he's still not been near Wilder. They're never going to fight Wilder because if he gets caught, he might never fight again. You can die in there. You can die in there. Tyson Fury fought him 3 times. You'll probably never fight him again. But you can die in there. It was a means to an end. It was a means to an end when Tyson fought him. But anyway, I hope everybody enjoyed that video and had a good laugh at the state of me. What a mess I was. What a mess. Right? It took a long time to look like this. A lot of money and a lot of time and a lot of pain. Jaw reconstruction, teeth, stomach exploding, gastric bands, operations on my ear, toe fungus, what else? Pigmentation, scalp, whatever on head. What else have I had done? A couple of other ones. My wrist. I've had all sorts of issues. Food issues, drug issues. It's been a bit of a battle. I don't have any of them issues now. All I got to do is plod on with this. But I'm still here. I'm still here. After all the threats. Where are they all? Where are all these big hitters that are going to do this and going to do that? Kinahan ringing Dennis's office. Tony Bellew ringing Dennis's office. People moaning and groaning. You know what I mean? Spotty Frank Eubank having a moan to Dennis. Who cares? Who cares? You put your son out there and you chat shit. When the ice breaks, I'll be underneath it. Alright, so we've got some good stuff coming up in the next few weeks. I hope people are going to like and subscribe and share this video. I think this video is on about 10,000 views before I put it into this today. I'll get Cameron to do it. Probably be out Monday, but like I said, you YouTubers, don't let anybody threaten you in boxing or try and intimidate you. Because it's just rubbish. It's just rubbish. Can you imagine anybody actually getting somebody a good hiding who's a boxer and it's a non-boxer? On guidelines for sentencing, it's straight jail, isn't it? Because the boxer's fists are classed as like a section 18, aren't they? It's like a weapon. So it's just chat. It's just chit chat. But every now and then you've got to have some bollocks, haven't you, and stand up to these people. And I've a good idea who that was, but whoever you are, Mr. Little Asian Man, where are you? Where are you now? Where are you now? You're nowhere. Somebody like Eddie Hills tells you to do something, you're like a little panting dog doing as you're told, aren't you? Where are you now? 5 years on, you know where are you? You don't know. There's talkers and there's smoky bacon walkers. I'm smoky bacon, me. What are you? You know, mate. You're just somebody that makes threats on a phone call, like keyboard warriors. They make threats, don't they, keyboard warriors? That's what they do. Behind the keyboard, when you meet them in person, the notes, how they shrivel up, apple crumble. Alright. So a little educational video for you there. To all your YouTubers out there that want to get involved in boxing, go do it. Go and do it and go enjoy and live your life. Don't take drugs, don't drink if you can help it. Don't smoke cigs, save your money. Don't be like me that's done hundreds and hundreds of thousands of pounds on shit and trying to be Jack the Lad. It's no good. Be careful with your money. Go get a YouTube channel, have a budget and go do it and ask proper questions. Just that, and if you can't get access, what you do then, just do what I do. I'm not going to get access, am I? Clifton Mitchell's told me, I can't let you in, Porky. So fair enough, he's a mate of Peter Fewers. Porky, I can't let you into the show. I understand, Clifton, you've got a job to do. And I've always shown Clifton Mitchell respect. But don't let anybody intimidate you, you YouTubers. Don't be frightened, don't be bullied. Eddie's a bully, Eddie Hearn. I could tell you all sorts of incidents. But I'm not going to do, but he's a bully. But he won't do it himself. He won't do it himself. Bullies don't do they? Get other people to do it. Or they pick on people that can't fight them. You know, like John Fury. He's a bully, John Fury. Has anyone ever seen the guy that he battered? Opie Sykes, he's 5'4", 9-10 stone on a good day, and Opie dropped him twice. Dropped him twice, and John overpowered him. Tried to take both his eyes out. That's a bully. He ended up doing 9 years. What did he do? Just over 4 years? He got 11, got reduced to 9, served just over 4. I've seen him in interviews saying, I've just done 12 years for a fight. No, it wasn't a fight. What? It wasn't a fight. You were attacking a 9 stone, 5'4" man. That's not a fight, is it, John Fury? That's bullying. Come and bully me. Come and bully me. Because I stand up to bullies, me. Come and bully me. Yeah, exactly. Bully. So don't be intimidated by these people in the boxing industry. Don't be intimidated. Eddie got intimidated though, didn't he? They gave a slot up, didn't they? They gave a Sky date out, didn't they? Hey? Vladimir and Tyson. What happened to that exclusive deal there, Eddie? You got spooked, didn't you? You got scared, didn't you? We know that story, but we're going to save that one for another day, aren't we? We'll save that one. The one about Eddie, where he got frightened and feared for his life, didn't you, Eddie? Hey, that one will be coming soon. But what I'm trying to do to you, I'm trying to narrate a story. And we're going to have a great crescendo at the end. Oh yeah. So keep tuning in, because our channel's about honesty and the truth. Alright, we just tell it straight. Nobody ain't going to bother me. Nobody will bother me in boxing. I'm only just getting warmed up, and I've got enough poke around me to do this till I die. I could do this till I'm 70 if I want, but I'm going to give it another couple of years. I ain't going to fucking let anybody intimidate me. So keep them threats coming, and this is just one of them. This is just one. There's about 25, 26 serious ones. Yeah. Yeah. A few video ones as well. Everybody's got an opinion on the pork, because I'll put them all straight at these shows. All of them. The lot. I don't put up with any of that nonsense. We've got some bubbling. Oh, not that one. Not that old chestnut, Ron. The old bubbling. Got some bubbling. What? What have you got bubbling? Tommy Frank versus TBA. You've got some bubbling. Yeah, you can't even put Dave Allen on a Sheffield show and Tommy Frank. You'd have to throw him on other shows. What happened to Fight Zone? That's what you've got bubbling, Dennis. What a rubbish. Shit chatters. Off with their heads. That's what boxing's for. The people that chat a load of shit. They arrange meetings for you to drive 40 miles, sit in a coffee shop chatting a load of knackers, and no ever comes of it. Nothing ever comes of it. You just heard that one other day, didn't you? Carl Froch had to drive all the way down to see Bricktop 2006 when his team told him you're mandatory any day. He's gone down there number 3 ranking. Bricktop wanted to sign him, offered him 4 times as much money, wanted to sign him on the spot and then tie him up with all sorts of fights, but it didn't happen, did it? He realised it wasn't for him. But that was a waste of his day, wasn't it? And I've had days like that with Dennis, where I used to be driving all over the place, all over the country. Well, he'd be a kip. We'd get there, we'd sit in the meeting for an hour, it'd be the biggest load of shit I'd ever heard in my life. And I'd be thinking, what am I doing here? What am I doing here? Oh, buy into my vision, Porky. Vision? Vision of what? A load of shit. A load of grown men chatting a load of knackers, and if anybody questions it, they're insecure. A load of shit. Shit chatters. shit chatters and ticket deals. But like I said, take Dennis out of boxing, he's a good bloke. Take him in boxing, he's a little monster, isn't he? Aren't you, Dennis? You're a little monster, full of shit, full of it. So I'll just tell it straight. Are we not allowed to tell it straight now? Hey? Is that where we're heading now? Nobody's allowed to say a dicky bird in the sport of boxing. Nobody's allowed an opinion without people making threats. You should see some of the threats that Joe Gallagher used to get. You know, about his kids, his children are getting abused at school. So that is absolutely nothing. That's nothing to what was on behind the scenes. Absolutely nothing. But like I said, all these people, you line them all up, because that's where I feel most comfortable when I'm in prison, and I miss prison, let me tell you. You know why? Because it's so funny. If you've got no financial worries outside and you've got no problems or anything, jail's a right good laugh, you know, and I miss it. But you know these, you line them all up in jail, Eddie Hills, Bricktop and Dennis. You put all them on A-wing in Armley, get them in queue with metal trays for the dinner, and me there bouncing about, hey, I can get anything in jail, me. Me there bouncing about, I said, look at your lot in here. They'd have to come to me, wouldn't they? Oh, how did we go on about this, how did we go on about that? They'd be vulnerable, they'd be out their comfort zone, wouldn't they? They'd be out their comfort zone, a bit like me doing this channel. When my good friend AJ Hobson used to say to me, Rust, I could do it, you know. I said, I don't know if I could do it, man, that YouTube thing. If I did it, I'd have to go full hog, wouldn't I? I'd have to go full on. You've got to bare your soul, aren't you, like that. When I went to Turkey and had that operation, all I had was my camera in that hospital room for all that time. I bared my soul, didn't I? I look back now, Mickey Theo used to say, oh God, I couldn't have done that, Russ. And I said, you know what, I'm embarrassed about that, but it's a real life situation, isn't it? I thought that could be end for me, so I won't get it on filmer. But here I am, I've got more life than a cat. I'm like Bricktop, you know, you could survive a nuclear blast, couldn't he? Which the only things that survive a nuclear blast are cockroaches, aren't they? The only things that can survive it. And that's Bricktop, isn't it, you cockroach? I'm like a cockroach, aren't I? I've survived everything, haven't I? And I'm still here just like Bricktop, and I've got more respect for Bricktop than Eddie. I've got more respect for Dennis than Bricktop, but I've got more respect for Bricktop than Eddie, because Bricktop's from a council estate, isn't he? You know what I mean? And Dennis is off at Stradburg in Sheffield. So they come from nowhere, don't they? They're self-made men, aren't they? Eddie, well, that's not his fault, is it? But I don't respect Eddie Hearn. I don't respect him. You know what I mean? I'd run over him in a car if I could get away with it. I'd mow him down in a Ford Cortina 2-litre GL on X-Reg. I'd mow him straight down. You know, Mark 5 ones with back end jacked up. Straight over him, no messing about. But that's just fantasy island stuff, innit? He's not worth doing jail for. You know what I mean? Eddie did a bad trick to me, and I'm gonna mention that soon as well. This one ain't nothing to what he did do. No, but having people ring me up threatening like that, how bad's that? They couldn't even do it on a withheld number. Hey? They couldn't even do it on a withheld number, pot banger. But what can you do? It's one of them things, isn't it? But there you go. So anybody wants to get in touch with me and give me the name of the person who'll put that out, I have a good idea who it is. And let me tell you this, I've got a little mole in Sheffield, and when he sees this, I think he'll come and tell me. And we'll see how hard you are then, when I come and see you, because I will come and see you. I'll come and see you on my own, Mr. Big Threatener. I'll come and see you on my own. We'll see what you've got to say then, won't we? Hey, we'll see how big and hard you are then, making threats against me. Hey, reckon I've got 2 little twins. What were they, 3-year-old then? Hey, making threats to me, saying you're going to come to my home. We'll see what you're about, won't we? We'll let social media decide who you are. Hey, because now my channel's got a little bit more than 1,000 subscribers. We've got 12,600 and I don't know, 70 odd. It's not a lot, is it? But 31,000 different accounts used my channel last month. 31,000 different accounts, right? but only 12,000 whatever subscribed. So the other 19,000 either don't know how to work it, or they don't want to give me the kudos to subscribing. But that's okay, because they're watching, aren't they? And that's all that matters. The channel's paying for its send now. It's not costing me thousands and thousands of pounds like it has, just to prove a point. So I gave up a lot to do this channel. I gave up a lot, and we're going to see it to the death. We're going to I'll probably be dead. I'll probably be shot dead. No, I won't. Well, you never know, do you? Or I'll have an heart attack, or my stomach will explode, or one day I'll be filming and I'll not have everything strapped in, my concentration will go, and I'll be upside down about 100 miles an hour or something. That's how it'll probably end up for me. It won't be a drug overdose, because I don't take anything now, do I? Don't even smoke weed. And I feel good, I feel clear, my head's clear. And looking back at all this now, it's all knackers in it anyway. Mick Whale used to say to me, nobody's got no knackers, Ross. I said, I know, it's all talk. It's all big chit chat. It's all big chat. Load of grown men chatting a load of utter shit. Shit chatters. Should be embarrassed, shouldn't they? Hey? Should be embarrassed, but like I said, you win some, you lose some, don't you? But keep the threats coming, because I don't deal with them now. But this was one of the first proper ones I had, and it really surprised me. And you've got to think on your feet when you're in an argument, haven't you? But Anthony Joshua, as I said, in August 2018, he's not going to fight Wilder. And all that abuse that I got off all you Joshua bumlickers, that's a grown man, that. A grown man that wants us to buy everything out of, not buy anything out of white shops. Could you imagine if Carl Froch said don't buy anything from people who are not white? He'd be run out of town, wouldn't he? But it's alright for Joshua, innit, to say that, innit? You know what I mean? Well, like I said, I'm still here, and we're still punching. And we're still going for it, aren't we, kids? Hey? If anybody's got dogs, take your dogs out in the morning, because dogs are a man's best friend, aren't they? Aren't you, Rocky? Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Hey? You only need your love off your dog, you know. Because the dog, I remember Sylvester Stallone did an interview once and said, oh, I don't know, this one. And he said, you know what? A dog will never let you down. He was talking about Bugkus. He said, you know that dog, no matter what, you just loved him. That's how I feel about pets. But if I do sack this YouTube channel off, and there is days when I do want to sack it off, I'll probably go set up a dog walking business or something, won't I? You've got to do something you enjoy. It's no good working in a factory, is it? Or sitting on a car pitch, which is really good money if it's your pitch, but you start freezing your knackers off all day, aren't you? And all you're doing is fending people off who want to come round and sniff gear and chat shit. So that's not for me. But I enjoy this. I'm 53-year-old, I'm in the twilight of my life, I think. But like I said, I'm not going to let anybody make threats against me. Anybody. 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 Alright. So everybody have a, well, I'm going to say weekend, but knowing my luck, I'm probably not going to get this out till next week. No, Mark, it's weekend, isn't it now? But this will be out next week probably. So everybody have a great week. It's Saturday morning now, 9th, is it 9th or 5th? It's 5th of August today. My granddad has been 98 today if he were alive. Yeah, the 5th of August. I had my first spliff in here. Oh, fucking like that. I'll tell you what it were in them days, I remember it very vividly. It was soap bar, 7.50 a teenth, from a friend of mine who I was locked up with from Hyde Park, giving me first teenth. He said, yeah, that's for you. Believe it, I didn't even know how to roll it. I'd smoked it in jail, but I'm not very good at rolling them. I smoked it in there. I got it all over my top. First top I'd ever bought when I got out. Holes in it, hot rocks. Oh, that's a big puddle. But yeah. Hope everybody's alright. People keep saying to me that Tyson's going to have it off with Saudi. Well, he's throwing them a bone, innit? With Ngannou fight, he's going to show them what he can do, innit? View-wise, and if he does, he'll show them that he'll want a bigger slice at cake with Usyk. It's like an audition, innit? The Ngannou fight, it's like an audition for Tyson, innit? To show Saudis what he's about. If he fails, he can always come back and fight him at Wembley, can't he? So he's got a plan B, but they're going for Saudi money. They're not just going for the first offer, they're going to try and dominate a big offer. And from what I'm hearing, I think they're going to get rid of Bricktop. I think they're looking to take the full cake for themselves. And why not? Why should John Fury let his son earn millions? He can't have a 2-fight deal, 100 million or something. Why should he have to give 20 million of that away to the Bob father and Frank Warren? That's why Frank Warren's on back foot now, isn't it, Frank? You know you are, Frank. Don't make out you're not. You're sweating like a pig. You're sweating like a pig. Be very careful of people with pig farms. Well, be very careful of people that are smart like John Fury and Tyson, because trust me, they get it. They get it. And they will drop Bricktop as look at him if they can get millions for themselves. I mean, look at all that. Mick Hennessey's family, his family, Mick's family. Yeah, they all say that in boxing, don't they? Porky, you like family? Oh, man. No, you're not. Family's when you're blood. Mick Hennessey's not their family. Look what happened. There's no families in boxing. It's pound notes. Okay, so I hope you had a good laugh at that video. Alright, and we're still here. Only just. We're a bit squelchy though today, aren't we? Look at state of us. Look at state of us, eh? Look at these big rivers here. Unbelievable. Top tip for next year to win a world title, hopefully. Dennis McCann. What do I think to Jared Anderson and Moses Fatuma? I think they're both good. They're next generation, aren't they, them boys? Fury's not going to be here forever, is he? Neither is Joshua. So, boxing's going to be going through a big change in the next few years. And it's all about mopping up what they can now. And they've all lost their inhibitions at the moment, haven't they? They've all lost their minds chasing this Saudi money. Imagine if it don't come off, they're all going to look stupid, aren't they? But what are they all anyway at the end of the day? They're all greedy pigs. Greedy belly. Greedy pigs. They don't care for boxing, they care for themselves. It's every man for themselves. If that's not the case, what about Adam Smith? What people not so long ago saying they'd die for Adam Smith? They'd die for him, his family. I've got Adam's back. The same people are trying to get the man's job. Everything I've said's come true, hasn't it? It's not hard to weigh them all up, is it? Ooh. Go round it then. Why go through it, Rocky? Why go through that? It's fucking another bath. I ain't got enough on my plate. Alright, I hope you enjoyed it. Peace out. I hope you've all enjoyed the video. Alright, it took a long time to piece together. It's a 5-year-old video. I think it had about 9,800 views, and we've just slotted it into this today. It's been out 5 years. It's just my opinion. Get over it. 90% of you all are very, very, very insecure men. Alright? Now, there's a lot of honesty, a lot of truths in this video. There's some gags in it as well, so don't take it to heart. Don't be emailing me about your mental health, because I don't care. Alright? You put yourselves out there, you're going to get rinsed. When that ice breaks, I'll be waiting. Alright? Take it on the chin like men. Alright? It's just a bit of fun. Alright? Peace out. Everybody have a great week. And don't take things to heart. It's not real life. It's boxing. It's like WWE. It's full of shit talkers. Pop, pop, bang. Oink, oink. Porky's Corner is proud to be sponsored by Spartan Site Solutions. They are specialists in civil engineering and demolition contracts for the construction industry. Interested parties should visit their website or contact Porky's Corner for a referral at porkycorner@mail.com.